Goldade on the way to the net. Here's Goldade now on the half wall to Pulvermacher. Pulvermacher cross ice to Gallipo. Austin Gallipo to Goldade, and he just found on that one. Gabe Larochelle working the puck down low, takes a couple sloshes, keeps his discipline, throws it on the half wall, over to Gallipo. Gallipo looking to make a play. Austin Gallipo tries to go cross ice. Oh, and McKay gets across again for another big save. Can you say hot goaltender? Here's Pulvermacher. Scores! Raymond Pulvermacher!
Calvin, that was just a real great pass to Pulvermacher. Pulvermacher let her go. Goalie didn't even see it.
You know, the thing with that one, Blake, a nice pass back to the point and just a quick shot. It had eyes, found its way to the back of the net. Wasn't a hard shot, but super location. And Pulvermacher ties this game up at 2. Nice little power play there for the Medicine Hat Cubs.
You bet. We needed that one very badly. I don't like to hear tinglings, but you know what? He fooled the goaltender. He fooled him.
Well, it's not always how hard you shoot the puck. What do they say? As long as it's in the right place, right, Blake?
And the right time.
That's right. And that was good time on that one. Okay, here we go. 4-on-4 hockey here. Game is tied at 2-2. Shots on goal, 15-13. But here comes Banff Academy. Robinson over the line, and a good save by Pruden. And Kyle Frykowski comes back and makes a nice defensive play. He can't get the puck out. Here's Robinson now, deep in the Cub zone. He's on the half wall. He puts on the brakes. Robinson working hard. He loses the puck to Larochelle. Larochelle can't get the puck out. Puck goes back deep into the Cub zone. Nebeski, he chips the puck back to the point. Looks like Banff is coming out hard here. Przebelski, he throws the puck on goal. That's just wide of the net here. Puck comes back to the point. Logan Milligan, he throws the puck down deep, back to Milligan again. He can't keep it in. Here's Cody Frykowski now, coming out 2-on-2. Tees it up, that's wide of the mark, comes all the way back into the neutral zone. Kyle Frykowski, he takes a shot. Going to be called for a hit from behind here.
Now, Calvin, they're hitting, but that hit wasn't real good, clean hit.
Richard Nebeski is going to be going off on that one, Blake, and I certainly agree. You can see Frykowski's numbers from here. He had time to pull up on that and chose not to, and as a result, he's heading into the penalty box. So, again, after the Cubs just struck for a quick goal here, they're back on the power play, so we'll see what can happen here. We are inside 3 minutes to play here. Puck comes back to the point. McKay makes a nice blocker save. Puck comes back to Raymond Pulvermacher now. Cubs gain the zone. Pulvermacher tries to throw it down low. Puck bounces to the front of the net. Back to Pulvermacher at the point. Raymond Pulvermacher now throws it on the half boards. That's Cody Frykowski working the half wall. Down low to Larochelle. Larochelle back in behind the net. Gabe Larochelle circles around to the other side. Throws it out for Gallipo. He spins it back the other way. Gallipo now on the half wall looking for Pulvermacher on a one-timer. That's knocked down in front by the Banff defenseman. And the puck is cleared out into the neutral zone. Gallipo now back in his own zone, regrouping. Banff trying to make a change. Cubs not letting them change it up. Cubs gain the zone again. Frykowski now throws it down deep for Stahl. Stahl looking to get the puck. He's walking out front of the net. Stahl trying to jam it in and can't do so. McKay covers the puck at the side of the net.
A lot of pressure on from the Cubs, Calvin. They're not quitting right now. They want to show Banff that, hey, they're a little sluggish in the first period, but you know what? They're not giving up.
Well, the one thing, Blake, the Cubs, since they've scored that second goal, they've had a couple good shifts now. The puck's hardly made it down into the Cubs zone, so this is where the momentum is built, and this could maybe lead to a strong third period. And the way things are right now, if it's tied 2-2, you only need to win one period and you win the game.
That's right, Kelvin.
56 seconds left on the power play. Here's Cole Stevenson back in behind the Bears net. Stevenson now throws it back down low for Sean McGuire. McGuire trying to walk out. McGuire back to the point. Here's Frykowski. Frykowski slow getting the shot off. That's knocked down by Stahl. Puck goes into the corner. Here's Sean McGuire again. Comes off the half wall. Throws it across the crease for Stevenson. He can't get his stick on the puck. Banff gets the puck, hacks it out into the neutral zone. 33 seconds left to go on the power play. Frykowski, he lets a slippery little shot go and barely clears his zone here. Puck comes all the way back into the Banff zone. They dump the puck all the way back down the ice. Tanner Pruden looking to set it up. There's a crazy bounce off the end wall. And Yanis Sokis just about caused a little trouble there for the Cubs goaltender. Here's Cole Stevenson at the end of a long shift now. Stevenson driving down the left side. Puck hits a leg and goes into the corner. Banff chops the puck down the ice again. Pruden makes a nice play. He's trying to clear the puck up the ice for a stretch pass to Fury. No icing on the play as he must have touched it at the blue line. Last minute of play, Flurkowski throws it down to Fury. Fury to Flurkowski now at the point. Shot, that kind of handcuffed young McKay. But, there's going to be a penalty coming up here. Penalty coming up, delayed penalty. We have somebody that's hurt. This could be a 4-minute penalty, Blake. This could be 4-minute.
And he's injured too, Calvin. He's limping off to the bench. Calvin was going out there, but you know what? Took a lot for him to come back on the bench. He's injured.
Cameron Fair, that kind of pulled the skates out on, which cup was that, Blake?
I'm not sure, Calvin. I didn't catch it.
I thought it was Ben Fury at first, but I don't think it was. It might have been Kyler Goldade.
It looked like Goldade to me, Calvin.
Definitely hooked the skates out from under him. So the Cubs are going to have a power play here for 47 seconds for this period, and then they'll start off on the power play. There's a shot on goal, knocked down in front by McKay. Banff clears the zone. Raymond Palvemacher all the way back in his own zone now. Robinson on the forecheck, bumps Palvemacher along the boards. Palvemacher leaves it for Gallipo. Gallipo back to Palvemacher, up for Keegan Bartram. Bartram takes a little bump along the boards, plays the puck down low to Flurkowski. Flurkowski working on the end boards and can't corral the puck, and Banff chips it out and down the ice. 15 seconds left to go in this power play here. 15 seconds left in the second period. Robinson throws a quick shot on goal, and Pruden had to be sharp on that one. Puck laying right at the side of the net. Cubs getting a little sloppy here late in this second period. There goes the horn to end the period, Blake, and score after 2 periods of play. Medicine Hat Cubs 2, Banff Academy 2. Shots on goal 17-15. Blake, what's your thought after 2 periods of play?
It's a different game than last night, Kelvin. Both teams are thrashing out there. A lot of hard hits. I see the captain talking to the referee in the middle ice here, voicing his opinion. I really think you're going to really see a different play coming up in the third period. But you know what? It's anybody's game right now, Calvin. With a 2-2 tie, both teams are playing fantastic. The goaltenders are playing great. A little rough play here and there. My true thought, Calvin, is if Banff keeps up the rough play, they could lose the game.
That's right. Again, last night was a lot of offense, a lot of open plays, but tonight a lot tighter checking and so on, Blake. But again, it's time for you to do an interview. We have young Edgars Fredrickson's here to do an interview with you, Blake. So I'm going to turn the mic over to him and let you do your thing.
You betcha, Calvin. Thank you, Cal. My pleasure
Yep.
to introduce you folks. And there's a camera, my friend.
Hello.
You know, I've heard a lot about you. And that's Edgars, right?
Yep.
Edgars, I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure. I understand some rumors are going around with you.
What kind?
Well, I tell you what. You're from where?
Latvia.
And where is that?
Europe. North end of Europe.
Well, you know what? If I can remember correctly, I think we had a junior tournament in your country. Do you remember that at all?
I don't think I do.
Maybe it was before your time. But anyways, we had a junior team down there in Russia. And I tell you what, we got beaten up with the Russians. And I think that's the last time we'll ever go to Russia. But it's never mind Russia. It's a pleasure to see you. Let's talk a little bit about the game right now. Yeah. What do you think about the game?
It's pretty high intense. You know, it's some good shots going around. Goaltending is good today instead of yesterday, and I'm really happy to see the boys are tied right now. So, and I really hope they're gonna come out third period, pick it up, you know, and even win the game.
You know, you're right, and I'm I'm a biased fella. Yes, I'm a general manager, assistant general manager with the Cubs. I travel on the team. I seen you in Banff. You played one heck of a good game.
Thank you.
And the other thing that I noticed last night, that's why I got the privilege to meet you tonight, is explain to the people what happened last night, if you don't mind me asking you that question.
Well, basically what happened, I was on. I was playing hard, just trying to do my job. And if I'm not wrong, then it was number 19 from the Cubes team. He didn't say anything, but I just looked him right straight in the eyes, and I was like, well, I got to do this. I actually knew it was below the 10-minute time, and I knew the consequence that I'm going to get suspended, but
you
it
know,
is what it is.
In the heat of the hockey game, that's what happens. I mean, you knew it was below the 10 minutes.
I just had to go, yeah.
But you had to go, and by going there, I noticed your team really had a spark in there.
Yeah.
A little late. If it would have happened a little sooner, you've been played tonight. But you know what? Heat of the game, that's what happens. And,
of course.
You played your heart out last night. I watched you. And you know what? There's no shame of doing what you did do. You stuck up for your team. You played for your team. And it's a different team out there tonight. I'm really proud of the boys.
The boys really picked it up, yeah.
Oh, you betcha. And the goaltender, he got pulled last night. Bill knew he was having a little bit of trouble, but tonight he's just fabulous.
Yeah, he's kind of like brand new goalie tonight.
Oh, you betcha. Well, let's get back into your little bit of history here. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Banff Hockey Academy.
All right.
How did you get involved, and how did you know about Banff Academy, and why are you there?
Well, everything started like around 3 years ago when I was still playing back in Latvia, and the hockey isn't really good there, for my age, like 15, 16, 17 years old. So my dad was like, how about going to Canada? Play hockey, study, finish high school. So we were just searching internet, and then suddenly, we found this program, Banff Hockey Academy. Beautiful Banff, Alberta, and so I just started texting Bill and, emailing and stuff like that, and can I come over and see how it is, and maybe even play. So just that couple of months later, I was there in Calgary Airport, and Bill's son, Tyler Dirty, he picked me up and introduced me to Calgary, to Banff, to everything. And here I was playing in Banff.
Fantastic. That's a real good story. Now, the future. What is a plan in your head for this future? Are you going to stay with Banff for how long?
Well, I got to finish high school. I'm in grade 10, not grade 10, but grade 12 now. I came here when I was grade 10. So I got to finish high school, and then my plan would be to make it to university team. It doesn't really matter in Canada or America, but I would like to, play for a university or college team. Get scholarship, of course, and then or in the worst case, just go back home, play Europe, like Finland or Sweden.
That sounds just sweet. You can take all that experience back home and probably be a teacher or a coach or whatever it is. Talking about the Canadian citizenship, have you applied for it? Have you got it? Have you got plans to get the Canadian citizenship, or are you not allowed or available for it?
I've actually checked out information about it, and if I'm not wrong, it said you need to be in Canada for 4 years, and then you can apply to citizenship. So I was thinking about it, but then in that case, I would need to stay in Canada for one more year, and then I could apply for Canadian citizenship, which would be really good. I would really love to have Canadian citizenship.
That's a good story, because I was thinking, now if this young man became a Canadian, how many teams in Canada would snap you up if you keep on playing like you're playing? You got a good quality playing habit. You're fast. Hey, listen, NHL, they do look at Banff. You got so many scouts in Banff. Yeah. Gary Unger, he's one of the greatest coaches. He was the greatest player. He was my favorite player. I think you didn't see him on the ice because you're a little younger than me. But Gary Unger was the second highest scorer in 2 years. And with Gary Unger's help, I think he could help you get that citizenship and straighten you out with some of these scouts that are scouting for young talent.
I think definitely,
You've thought about that, or you have thought about that?
Because Gary's he's an amazing player. He's an amazing coach. You know, he's just an amazing guy to have around. He has so much experience. It's incredible. He can teach you so many things and like even help you out with scouts, as you said. Yeah.
One more question. What's your dad and your family think about you developing like a young man, a young hero right now? You're a hero. You're my hero at this time. What's the thoughts back at home?
You know, they always want me to score more goals, but you know, my mom was terrified when she heard that I had fight, and she was really scared about me. But I was like, Mom, everything's all right. Fight went okay. You know, I'm no scratches on face, no bruises. Everything's okay. I'm playing hockey in Canada. That's Canadian hockey. And yeah.
And Dad, what's Dad's take?
My dad is, I would say, proud of me because I accepted the challenge to come here. Yeah.
You bet.
And I just keep working hard every day. Yeah.
And you know what? I think you're going to accomplish your dream. And what is your dream? I didn't ask you what your dream is.
Well, I think it would be default, you know, playing in NHL or KHL, Continental Hockey League in Russia.
Ooh.
Yeah, we even have Latvian team there, Dinamo Riga. So I would definitely enjoy to play for my home team.
So how's the hockey down there? Is it similar to us up here, or is it rougher, or is it a challenge? What is it? Describe it to me.
It's European hockey, you know, like, well, when I came here, it was hard for me to get used to hits and, you know, like physical play. Because back home, everything basically is different by 100%. Not by 100, but like,
I understand.
It's really different, yeah.
I understand it.
Because it's like skilled plays, you know, you use technique, like your stick handling, and you just skate wide, you try to make plays, you know, it's kind of like that.
Like the old Russian team used to be.
It's basically like same like that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty hockey, but there's no more hockey like that even in Canada. It's rough and tough. The only thing is, your age again is 17, I believe, isn't it?
18.
Oh, you're 18. That's
18,
right.
yeah,
Grade 12. That's
ago.
right. So being an 18-year-old, no girlfriends, or you got a girlfriend in Canada. I hate to blush you, but you know what? Let's have a little bit of fun here. Have you got a girlfriend?
Yeah, my first year and my second year.
Good for you. Where does she live? Banff or back at home?
Banff, yeah.
You got nobody back at home?
Back home I did, but you know, since the distance is really far, so it doesn't work out, you know.
I understand. I didn't want to embarrass you, my friend, but you know,
it's all good.
I don't get a chance to talk to European players as young as you, and I'm so proud of talking to you. It's too bad you didn't text your mom or phone your mom and dad to watch us on TV. We're live on TV on their internet, and I'm sure they got internet back at home, or do they have internet?
Yeah. They have amazing internet actually.
So why is she watching you tonight?
Because of time difference. Probably she's still sleeping.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
But she might be watching. I don't know.
Well, I tell you what. If you want to get hold of her, all she has to do is type in medicine.com Medicine Hat Cubs, and she can watch this replay when she gets up. And I think she would be really proud to see her son, regardless if he's suspended for one game. Mom, he's not crippled. He's got no stitches. He's a healthy boy. And you know what? I'm proud of interviewing this boy. And I really wish you the best in your life. And keep on playing hard, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Watching you with what's more? I want to talk to you when I get to Banff. January 11th, I believe it is. Okay?
Yes, sir. See ya.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You betcha. My pleasure. Pleasure, Paul. Can you see that?
Calvin just got a text from Marshall and Buck, and watch you online and watch you guys say hi. Oh, okay. We'll get him. Yeah. Okay. You want to sit? What are you going to say?
Also, do you guys want to mention
the Cubs channel on YouTube? Cubs channel on YouTube? Okay.
You do that.
Okay.
I'll do the funny deal. Now, at the table here, I got the general manager, Bill Berard. Bill Berard, have you got something to say to the audience?
Well, Blake, thanks. Bill, sit down just for a second here. We get the general manager in here. Blake's been a busy man. We'll let him catch his breath and get ready for the third period. But, Bill, I guess question to you at this point. What are we, 8 games in, 9 games in now to the season? What's your thought on how the Cubs are progressing and just what you see and what you like?
Well, I'm very pleased with what we're seeing right now. Tonight is game 12, and we're a lot more advanced than what I thought we'd be at this point in the season. A young club this year, and we thought mid-season before we started showing what we can do. So I think we're ahead of the game, and I see big things for this club.
It's good to see. Blake and I were commenting earlier, last night's game seemed to be a lot more obviously one-sided with the Cubs winning 9-0 and really seemed to have the offensive wave going this way. But tonight, little tighter checking here. Banff is playing a little bit more body. They seem to have their legs under them. So what do you think is in store for the Cubs here in the third period, and what's it going to take to get us over that hump?
Well, we've seen in the past that this team is third period team. They just seem to wait for their opportunities and then they pounce on it. I like the Cubs' chances for tonight. Any of these teams that may be watching right now, keep your heads up because we're coming.
All right, well, there you have it from the Cubs general manager, Bill Berard. Thanks for stopping by, Bill, and we appreciate that. And I think Blake's ready to get back in the saddle here. He's all jacked up tonight, and we're looking for big things coming up in this third period here as the Medicine Hat Cubs take to the ice. And they're going to be on the power play for 1 minute and 12 seconds to start things off. So exactly what the doctor ordered here for the Cubs. A chance to get a 3-2 lead here and maybe put this game to bed.
Thanks again for having me, guys. And you guys are doing a fantastic job. Thanks again. Keep it up.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. That was Bill Berard, our general manager. Pleasure to have you once in a while, Bill, and carry on with a good job.
Alrighty, Cubbies going on the power play here. We have Frakowski out there with Larichelle and Bartram. Gallipo on defense along with Raymond Pulvemacher. Pulvemacher now in his own zone here. He's regrouping, crosses out of his zone into the across the red line. Pulvemacher now gains his own. Quick shot on the net. McKay, the loose rebound in front of the net. Bartram takes a hack at it. McKay trying to cover it up. Puck loose at the side of the net. Finally, McKay puts his glove on it and gets a whistle.
The Cubs are coming out strong. Our defensemen are starting to lead out there, Calvin. They're taking the puck to the net.
Well, Blake, I asked the general manager what his thoughts were for this third period. I'm going to ask the assistant general manager what his thoughts are for this period. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's all gun goal, Calvin. I think we have to get the next goal. And if we get the next goal, I think we got the handle.
All right. Well, we'll hold you guys to that. Here's Bartram in over the line now. Plays the puck down low for Larichelle. Larichelle can't get there. McCabe, the goaltender, plays it along the wall. Back to Gallipo. He loses his footing on the play. Battling at the blue line here. Banff trying to clear the zone. Looks like they have. Yes, they have. Back to the point. Here's Pulvemacher now. Crosses the red line. Trying to gain the zone. Pulvemacher into the Bears zone. Loses the puck. Gallipo. He can't corral it at the blue line. Gallipo throws it back for Frakowski. 17 seconds left to go on the power play. Cross ice pass for Bartram. That's knocked down. Gallipo back in his own zone. 11 seconds to go. Here's Larichelle hit the goalpost. Gabe Larichelle, quick shot from the top of the circle, hit the goalpost there. I almost thought that was Brandon Stahl. I thought they'd made a change, but it was Gabe Larichelle with a great shot. Back 5-on-5 hockey. 17-17, shots on goal. Here comes Banff, breaking out of their own zone. Cross ice pass, a little too far for Kincross, and puck goes the length of the ice for an icing. Blake, I believe there's a couple fellas up in that north country that you'd like to say hello to.
Yeah, I do, Calvin. Josh Marshall was out there digging for black stuff, and hey, Josh, we miss you, and get your bum back down here and play some hockey.
Marshall, he's working, I see. Okay, hi, Josh, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the game up at the work site. 17-17, shots on goal. Puck deep in the Cub zone. Thurkowski clears it around the boards from McGuire. McGuire, he can't hack it out. Here's Brandon Stahl. He's in to support the play. Puck underneath the Banff player. Puck is chipped up and out of play. Anybody else up there watching the game with him, Blake?
Yeah, Calvin. I don't think he's watching it with him. He might be, but we got Cal Funk. Mr. Funk is our leading scorer at this time. He's losing a little bit of ground, but hey, listen, Cal, maybe you can come down here and help us out again. Don't work too hard, and fellas, see you later.
Well, Blake, I'm going to give Kyle a little bit of incentive to come back and work hard because he was the leading scorer. He might be averaging the most points per game, but I think Thurkowski with his 4 goals last night jumped ahead of him. So, Kyle, if you're listening up there, come back on the weekend. We're looking forward to seeing you play in Stettler and have a big game.
Yeah, but Calvin, I'll tell you what. Cal Funk's got 16 points, and Cody Thurkowski's got 17. So there we go. Back to the action.
Okay, here we go. Enough of the stats, Blake. You're right. Here we go. Banff clears a puck. They're crossing the Cubs blue line here, trying to gain the zone, and bumped off the puck is number 19 there for Banff, Oleg Lusev. Fury throws a pass blindly along the boards, intercepted by, Thurkowski was just slew-footed on the play. Might be a penalty coming up. No, it's just an offside call.
Just an offside call. The referee was out of position to see that, Calvin. He was in the corner. While we're on stats here, as of last night, Medicine Hat's in first place, Calvin, with 14 points. Cordale's in 13 points. And, of course, Banff is down to 10 points. Go ahead, Calvin.
Okay, here's the puck back to the Cubs line. It's Raymond Paulvemacher now. Paulvemacher in his own zone. There's a long pass for Kyler Goldade. Goldade and Heller. Ferry coming in, 3-on-2. Can't get the puck deep. Here comes the Banff Academy now. They're starting out of their own zone. It's Robinson. He can't handle the puck. Dorian Bernhardt intercepts it. Chips it up on the wall. Here come the Cubs back 2-on-1. It's Goldade now, trying to get the puck deep. Finally does. Heller and Fury in pursuit of the puck. There's Heller down low, battling with Eagletail, I do believe. Fury in to support the play. Heller, Fury going to work down low. Back to the point. There's Bernhardt. He pinches it off on the half wall. Dorian Bernhardt walking in. Got Fury open at the side of the net. And a big glove save by McKay.
What a save, Calvin. What a save. That was a real shot right in the left-hand corner. And guess who got it?
Nice play by Dorian Bernhardt. Nice little shovel pass to Ben Fury. Fury walks in. And McKay rises to the occasion. Flash in the leather. Big save. 2-2. Larichelle plays it back on the boards for Gallipo. Gallipo throws it down low. Oh, there's a hit from behind. Penalty called on that one. Thurkowski taken into the boards head first. And we are going to get a cross-checking penalty. Looks like it's only going to be a minor penalty, Blake.
Yes, it is, Calvin, but it was a dangerous shot, Calvin. It was a cross-checking. I thought it was a hit from behind, but I'm not a referee.
Logan Mulligan going off for Milliken, rather, going off for 2 minutes here. So chance for the Cubs to go up 1 here, Blake. 2-minute power play. Let's see if we can gain the zone here. Here's Larichelle off the half wall. Larichelle now circles back. Throws a puck on net. Bartram, he's tied up. He can't get the rebound. Puck is hacked out by Sokas. Here comes Dylan Robinson down the wing. Robinson puts on the brakes. Tries to reverse the play. Got the puck down low. Good work by Robinson there. Taking on 3 Medicine Hat Cubs. Puck comes to the front of the net. Pruden plays it along the sidewall. Cubs having trouble gaining possession. Now it's Austin Gallipo starting out of his own zone. Gallipo zigs through the neutral zone. Gallipo winds up. Hard shot. That goes into the corner. Comes back to the point. It's Thurkowski now. Swings across ice to his brother. Back to Cody. Cody down low for Bartram there. Larichelle down in the corner. Cody with a quick shot. There's the leather again. McKay with another big save. And Bartram crashing the net. Just about deflected that puck on the way in, but McKay again with another big save.
But you know, Calvin, the net didn't come off. The referee just lost sight of the puck. Blew it a little early, I thought, but he lost sight of the puck.
Yeah, he was standing on the other side of the goaltender, lost sight. Whistle was blown, so here we go. Power play unit number 2 out there with 1:15 left to go in this power play. We have Larichelle taking a double shift out there with Cole Stevenson, and I believe it's Kyler Goldade, Paulvemacher, and Bernhardt back on the point. 2017, the shots on goal. You okay, my big friend?
I'm okay.
Okay,
Calvin.
here's
Go
a
ahead.
cross ice pass. You can take it easy on that ginger ale. Cross ice pass here now. Puck deep into the Banff zone. Stevenson overskates the puck, tries to regain control. Here's Goldade on the half wall now. Goldade reversing it down low for Stevenson. Stevenson takes a little bump on the play. LaRochelle in to support it. Puck's tied up. Banff doing a good job. Eagletail does a nice work down low. Throws it back to the point. Can't get it out. Here's LaRochelle. He stutter steps. Quick shot. Blocked on the way in by Eagletail. Nice play here by the Cubs. Getting a little pressure on, but Banff does clear the zone. Raymond Palvemacher now throws it back to Bernhardt. Bernhardt's pass is knocked down in the neutral zone. Eagletail dumps the puck deep into the zone.
All right.
Here come the Cubs into the Banff end of the rink. Throws a pass over to Brandon Stahl. Brandon Stahl on the half wall. He can't gain control. Cubs having a little trouble gaining the zone. Hey, here comes the Academy here on a loose pass in over the line. Oh, just wide of the net. Pruden might have got a little poke check on that one. Puck dumped back in. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Michael Pilato just about went in all alone there, Blake, and put Banff up 3-2, shorthanded. Penalty is over. 5-on-5 hockey. McKay clears the puck, cross ice. Cubs try to make some changes as the play goes on, and there is a whistle. And they
very close to too many men on the ice.
I
there,
wasn't sure what
Calvin.
they were calling. That's why I was hesitating, Blake. I wasn't sure if it was icing or too many, but Cubs might have got away with one.
Yeah, they did, Calvin. They did have too many men. They were changing, and the puck was right by the bench, Calvin. But hey, we got away with one.
Alrighty, face off to the left of young Aaron McKay. Fury wins the draw back to Gallipo. Gallipo, he has a little trouble handling it at the blue line. Here comes the Academy. They dump the puck deep into the zone a little bit before the red line, and they're called on an icing face-off going deep back into the Banff Academy zone. Want to also mention, too, folks, anybody out there that does want to subscribe to the Cub channel on YouTube, all you need to do is subscribe and click and you're in. So, oh, here's a breakaway. 3-on-0. Oh, Pruden got a piece of it, but they score. Oleg Losov. I don't know what happened there. Oleg Losov just in behind the defense and just put the puck through the legs of Tanner Pruden. The Bears go up 3-2. Blake, did you see what happened on that play?
Yeah, I did, Calvin. The Cubs were deep in the Banff end, and we had three guys at the Banff boys were on the other side of the blue line, and the puck just went up to the blue line, 3-0.
Okay, so the Cubs have a little work to do here if they want to tie this game up and go on to win it. Banff dumps the puck deep into the Messinat zone, held in the blue line. Here's the Academy again, a quick shot right on goal. Good save by Tanner Pruden. Rebound to the side of the net. Here's Cody Furkowski now. He swings it up to Gabe LaRochelle. LaRochelle one-on-one coming in over the Banff line. It goes to the goaltender McKay. McKay plays it up and out of the zone. Furkowski knocks it down, brings it back in. Now it clears the zone again. Over to Bernhardt. Bernhardt dumps it in. McKay stops the puck at the side of the goal. Clears it around for his defenseman. Bartram in on the forecheck. Richard Nebeski on the sidewall there. Chips the puck around to his defenseman. Furkowski takes a run at somebody and goes down hard. Puck deep in the Cub zone. Here's Raymond Palvemacher now. Starting out, trying to gain some steam as he crosses the blue line. Hits the red line, one-handed, trying to sling the puck into the zone. Delayed offside, and the play is whistled down.
Calvin, everything went blank here. What's going on? You got a bunch of tickets here, and it looks like maybe you're a winner of some kind of money here, are you not?
It looks like I'm donating tonight, Blake, but I got a little excited when I heard the first couple numbers, but that's where that one ended. So we can get back to calling the game, but anyhow, here come the Cubs breaking out of their own zone. Pass intended for Cole Stevenson goes awry and ends up in the corner, and the Cubs are called on an icing.
Well, I have to say one thing, Calvin. You donated, and that's great, because without these donations, we couldn't survive the league, Calvin.
Well, I think most of the people through like to buy the 50-50s, and the bigger the crowd, the bigger the prize, right? So consider it money well spent. Here come the Cubs now in a quick rush. Is Sean McGuire trying to split the defense, and the puck rolls right into goaltender Aaron McKay. He covers up. 12 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the third period. The Banff Bears leading the Messinat Cubs 3-2. Shots on goal, 21-19. Face-off in the Banff zone. They win the draw rather, the Cubs do, and puck comes all the way back down to the Cubs zone. Here comes Austin Gallipo now. Chips the puck ahead for Sean McGuire. McGuire in on the right-hand side. He tries to put the brakes on, loses his footing. Cole Stevenson takes the puck in behind the net. He's bumped off it by Robinson. Now the puck goes to the far corner. Brandon Stahl. Looks like Cole Stevenson could be hurt on the play there, Blake. He's down on all fours.
He got rubbed out of the play, Calvin, and his face was rubbing against the boards. And that's what's happening here. He's rolling around on the ice there, holding his face.
Definitely looks like he's in some pain.
Yeah, I guess the trainer's going up there to see what he can do about it.
Young Kelvin Foster is heading out there. He's the trainer / president, so he has dual roles on this team.
Yeah,
he
he's
looks
doing a
after
good job.
everything from top to bottom, doesn't he?
I hate to say it, Calvin, but he's doing a heck of a job out there. And you know what? He's in trouble, that fella. Calvin's trying to see what's a problem. He's still on
almost
the ice.
looks like it could be a knee or something, Blake. He's they're trying to help him to his feet here right now, but I'm thinking it's a knee. He doesn't want to put a lot of pressure on that. Definitely a leg injury, ankle or knee, and he's getting helped off the ice by his teammates here, so could be doubtful if we see Stevenson back in this game here the way he's being taken off the ice right now.
No, I don't think so, Calvin. It doesn't look good at all.
Now, we don't want to make it too scary in case his mom and dad are listening online here. It looks like a leg injury, and he's certainly just getting a little help off the ice.
Well, he's getting some weight on it too, Calvin. It doesn't look dead serious, but we never know these injuries, and if you take that skate off, then there's a problem.
Right. It's serious in terms of he may not be back to play this game, but health-wise, he'll still be good.
Now, this might just shake the boys up a little bit. They might just pull their socks up and say, hey, listen, let's win it for our injured player.
Winner for Stevenson, exactly. That's right. He gets rubbed out on the play here, so let's go to work and try and tie this thing up and see what we can do. Face-off just outside the blue line of the Banff Bears. Thurkowski to take the draw against Robinson. Robinson wins the draw. Banff now breaking out of their own zone. It's Robinson through the neutral zone. He throws the puck over to Yanis Sokas. Sokas throws the puck on goal. Pruden steers it into the corner. LaRochelle tries to throw the puck over to Keegan Bartram. Bartram, he can't handle the puck. Banff starting out of their own zone. Puck at the neutral zone now. Robinson in on the forecheck. Puck comes back to the point. Cubs can't clear it. Now they do. Keegan Bartram through the neutral zone. Bartram gets the blue line. Driving hard, driving wide to the net. Throws the puck. LaRochelle just couldn't quite get his stick down on that one. Back out to the neutral zone now again. Thurkowski tees one up from outside the blue line, and McKay makes an easy glove save on that one. 11:20 left to go in the third period. Cubs trailing 3-2.
The Cubs come on pretty strong, Calvin, in the last 10 minutes of any game. I've seen us down 3 goals, 10 minutes left, and sneak one out of the rink.
Fury wins the face-off. Goldade cuts through, intercepts the puck right on goal. Fury just about deflected that one on goal. Heller in on the forecheck now. Puck comes back to the point. There's a quick shot. McKay steers that one off into the corner. Banff now chips the puck up along the boards. It could be coming out 2-on-1. Here they are. Banff down the right-hand side. Quick shot. Oh, off the iron. Pruden went down maybe just a smidge early there, and the puck goes off the iron. Now the puck's in the high slot. Here's Ben Fury. Drops it off for Heller. Heller trying to chip it up for Fury. Close call there for the Cubs. It could have been down 4-2. Raymond Palvemacher with the puck back in his own zone. Swings it for Gallipo. Gallipo over to Goldade. Goldade driving to the net. Backhand shot. McKay makes a save. Fury. Heller right there on the doorstep. And they can't put it in, Blake.
Couldn't put it in. No, there's a crowd there, Calvin, and the goaltender, he just had it right underneath his glove. And he's playing superb tonight, Calvin.
I think, Blake, what we're going to need is just throw some pucks at the net. have those forwards going hard to the goal and hopefully bang home some garbage because McKay does look like he's seeing the puck well, and it's just going to take more or less a garbage goal here to maybe shake his confidence a little bit. Okay, here's Larichelle off the half wall. It's scores! Gabe Larichelle!
What a beautiful goal.
Simple play, walking off the half wall, got into the high slot and just ripped it. Beat him on the glove side. Gabe Larichelle has tied the game up 3-3 with 10 minutes and 31 seconds left to go. So just as we were talking, simple little goal, Blake. Simple little play, rather, off the half wall, boom.
But I got to say one thing. It wasn't a garbage goal. It was a well goal. He beat the goaltender cleanly.
Beat him clean, absolutely. All I'm saying, simple play coming off the wall and ripped her. Good hard shot. Okay. Larichelle from Gallipo. Here's the Cubs back into the Banff zone. Cody Furkowski down low now, working hard along the boards with McGuire. McGuire digging hard in behind the net. Here's Sean McGuire. He's tripped up on the play, and there's going to be another penalty coming here, Blake.
I didn't see that, Calvin. I was snooping down my score sheet, but it looks like we got a power play. And you know what, Calvin? This is what it takes. If we got a penalty, power play, we have to use it to Calvin.
Well, after that big goal from Larichelle now, and to go right back on the power play, pretty much exactly what the Cubs would need. Kobe Eagletail is going to get the trip. Barely got his stick into the skates of McGuire there, but anyhow, the call was made, tripping on the play. Shots on goal, 26-21. Cubs heading to the power play here. Out to take the draws, Furkowski. Gallipo is on the point along with Palvemacher. We got Heller on the right side and Bartram on the left side. Cubs win the draw, but they can't keep it in the zone. Hey, here comes a 2-on-1. Heller back checking hard. Heller back to play. They score! Short-handed goal! I didn't even say who got the goal, but it was a quick short-handed goal. Boom, and in the net.
It looks like number three, Calvin, from number 2.
Alex Przebelski. Wow, what a quick play that was.
Calvin, that's what it takes. You have a 2-on-1 and a 2-on-0 and tic-tac goal.
Tic-tac goal, exactly, Blake, exactly. I guess the good news here for the Cubs is they still have a minute and 45 to go on this power play. Again, a chance to tie it up, but other than the first goal of the game, it kind of seems like we've been playing catch-up all night. Here's Keegan Bartram with the puck down low. Puck comes back to the point. Here's Raymond Palvemacher now at the point. Throws it to the goal. That puck doesn't make it through. Furkowski battling hard on the half wall now. Robinson trying to tie him up. Chips the puck low to Bartram. Bartram down. Let's say score! I think it went off Larichelle, but it might have been Bartram that got it as well. I'm not sure. Game is all tied at 4-4.
Calvin, it's not over until it's over. And like I said, the Cubs, you can't doubt them. For the last minute of the play, they're still in there, man.
9:17 to go. Game is tied 4-4. We're getting a lot of scoring here in this third period, Blake, and we're barely halfway through.
And both goaltenders were sure hot to start with, but you know what? Something's happening here.
Starting to find the back of the net, that's for sure. Cubs win the... Bartram got the goal. Bartram gets the goal. Furkowski gets the assist. As well, Gabe Larichelle. And we have a penalty coming up on the play here as well. I believe Banff is getting a penalty. It's going to be for cross-checking. If I read what the referee was saying, it looks like Matt Eagletail's going off here for cross-checking.
Well, Calvin, you know what? They're starting to play really hard, and you can't take penalties at this stage of the game. I mean, you only got a handful of minutes, and
he's getting 4 minutes, Blake. Sorry to interrupt you. He's getting 4 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Well, we'll find out what's going on, guys. We'll see. We'll get back to you on that penalty. Timeout was given by I believe Banff was called. Medicine Hat Cubs. I'm sorry. I thought Bill called a timeout, but no, it's Medicine Hat Cubs. Well, get back to you on that penalty. Yeah, you're right, Calvin. It's 4 minutes. It's worse than hit. I think it was hitting from behind, but I'm not sure.
Well, the ref signaled cross-check, but I didn't see it. I just saw what he signaled. I didn't see the play. It happened down in the far corner. But irregardless, the Cubs are going to be on the power play for 4 minutes here. So the coaching staff calls a timeout. They want to go over the do's and don'ts of this power play here, and I'm sure they'd like to score 2 goals and try and get this game put away here.
2 minutes for high sticking.
A double. High sticking and hooking.
He got hooking and high sticking. Okay, so he's gone for 4 minutes here. Two penalties on the same play. You don't see that too often, but anyhow, he was busted on this one. Banff wins the faceoff. Clear the puck down on Pruden. Pruden plays the puck over to Raymond Paulvemacher now. Paulvemacher behind his own net. Starting out of his zone. Paulvemacher throws a lead pass for Furkowski, and I thought that might have been an icing. Furkowski, nice little bump on the end boards. LaRochelle in to support the play. Puck comes around to Gallipo on the half wall. He loses his footing. Back to LaRochelle, to Paulvemacher. Shot just wide of the net, open net there, and Furkowski can't bang it in. Furkowski to LaRochelle, a good save by McKay, and he throws the puck up high and over top of the net. Paulvemacher trying to keep it down. Here comes Banff again. This time we have I believe it's number 6 breaking hard into the Cubs zone here, and he loses the puck along the wall. And it's Keegan Bartram now, starting out of his own zone. Bartram hits the red line, lugging it into the Banff territory here now. Bartram along the half wall, stops, tries to set the play up, throws it back for Gallipo. Gallipo along the half wall here. Bartram gets bumped off the puck, and here comes Banff Academy now. Gallipo in a race with Sokas. Sokas and Gallipo racing into the Cubs zone. Gallipo wins the race. There's a lead pass to Goldade. Goldade through the neutral zone, gains the zone into the Banff territory. Goldade now out there trying to make something happen for the Cubs. Goldade, Stahl, and Heller. Heller in behind the net, trying to get the play set up. Goldade to Heller, throws the puck at the front of the net, and just slides through the crease. Puck is chipped out into the neutral zone. 2:25 to go on the power play. Gallipo now setting things up, crosses the red line. Looks like he wants to dump it in, chips it in softly for Heller. Heller can't get there. Cleared it out. Gallipo coming off to get his catch his breath there and then get back on for the power play. Here's Raymond Paulvemacher. He loses the puck. Here's Oleg Lucev. Scores!
That was a sloppy play by Raymond. I hate to say that, Calvin. It was a change. Raymond didn't have anybody to throw out that to, but he could have iced that puck. The last thing I would have done would have did what he did. He just got poke checked, and Cubs got it.
Not something that normally you see Raymond do, but just kind of had the puck jump on him there a little bit, tried to flip it out and found on it, and Oleg Lucev goes in and beats Pruden to the upper left-hand corner to put Banff up 5-4. So suddenly we're getting a lot of goals. That's the hat trick for Lucev tonight here. So 3 goals for number 19, Oleg Lucev. Here's the Cubs in behind the zone now. Kyle Furkowski, he just hacks it down low there, just about coughed that puck up. Here's LaRochelle to Cody Furkowski. Furkowski behind the goal, throws it to Keegan Bartram. Bartram in behind the net. For Furkowski, he bangs right the side of the net. Puck comes to LaRochelle. LaRochelle throws it back to Bernhardt. Bernhardt can't get the puck through to the goal. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. 1:21 in the power play. Cubs trailing 5-4. Chip the puck into the Banff territory. Eagletail swings the puck up on the boards. Furkowski tries to keep it in, can't do so. Here comes the Bears again. They chip the puck into the Cubs zone, and Pruden forced to cover it up and get a whistle, Blake.
Yeah, Calvin, Pruden can't take any chances right now. He's trying to keep his team in, and that's one thing he can do at this time. But Cubs are not finished yet, Calvin.
We have 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Cubs trail by 1. Face-off deep in Cub territory. Brandon Stahl out there to take the draw. Stahl wins the draw. Back to Gallipo. Cubs trying to get something set up here with 1 minute left to go. Gallipo now drags the puck up through the neutral zone. Here's Gallipo carrying the puck deep into the zone, trying to get something set up. Gallipo driving it to the corner. Throws it out to the high slot. Oh, there's a good save by McKay off McGuire. And they're calling a high stick on the puck. No penalty, they're just calling high sticking, but McGuire came into the high slot and let a good shot go. And young Aaron McKay got his right blocker on that, Blake, and knocked her down.
Well, you know, McKay's not over yet. McKay's playing a real good, solid game. Between the two goaltenders, I think McKay is really solid.
He's been solid. He's been solid tonight, Blake. That's for sure. He's had a real bounce-back game. 43 seconds left to go on the Cubs power play. Heller through the neutral zone. Slaps at the puck, plays it ahead to Brandon Stahl. Stahl, he can't do nothing with it. Here comes Banff Academy. Yanis Sokis dumps a puck into the Cubs zone. Cubs trying to break out now. Back to the neutral zone. Hack back in. Here's Austin Gallipo now. Starting out of his own zone. Gallipo crosses the red line. Austin Gallipo gains the blue line now. Trying to chip the puck into the corner. McGuire in to support the play. And they clear the zone again. Puck comes back to Raymond Palvemacher. Hammers it deep into the Bears zone. McKay clears the puck up. Just out of the reach of Palvemacher. Here's Robinson now at his own zone. Robinson at his own blue line. Chips the puck over to Eagletail. Eagletail chips the puck in. Deep into the Cub zone, we're going to have an icing.
Yeah, we needed an icing, Calvin. They were changing. The Cubs were changing. Now they got the full change. Fresh bodies out there. It's deep in there in Banff's end. We're not finished yet, Calvin.
You're keeping a positive attitude tonight, my friend, and I think that's what the Cubs are going to need. 5 minutes exactly to play in the third period. Cubs trailing 5-4. Face-off is deep in Banff territory. Banff clears the zone. Puck comes back to the Medicine Hat zone. Kyle Ferklowski at his own blue line. Chips it ahead to his brother. Over to Keegan Bartram now. Bartram coming in with LaRochelle. LaRochelle lets a shot go just wide of the lower right-hand corner. Bartram tries to tuck it in the short side. Here's Kyle Ferkowski now. He swings it back into the Banff zone. Banff setting things up in their own territory. 5-on-5. Bernhardt pinching in. He couldn't hold the puck at the line. Looks like Banff has a little bit of jump in their step here, Blake. They're taking it to the Cubs a little bit. Here's Banff in their own zone now. Swinging it back and forth between defensemen. Puck goes into the corner. Nick Drought now chips it up on the glass. Here comes Lucev again. Lucev, he hits the brakes. Nice play over. Oh, that was a beautiful play by Oleg Lucev. Swung the puck over. Could have been an interference call on the play. Here comes Kyler Golding now. Puck coming back the other way, and it's going to be called on an icing. But Oleg Lucev again looking for his fourth goal there, Blake. Closing in on the left-hand side. Put the brakes on and threw the puck across. And Tanner Pruden had to be quick getting across just to take away that lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, it was close, Calvin. Pruden had a nice save there. He took it away, took the chance away.
Exactly 4 minutes to go in the game. Cubs trailing 5-4. Here's a chip pass for Goldade. Goldade's got a step on him. Kyler Goldade coming over the line. He rips that just high and wide of the upper left-hand corner. Puck comes all the way back to the neutral zone. Palvemacher to Gallipo. Gallipo to Fury. Fury down the left-hand side. Here's Ben Fury now. He's driving to the net. Trying to get some traffic in front. Goldade's there. Heller's there. Puck comes back to the point, but it's intercepted by Banff. They chip it out of the zone. And we are going to have...
Yeah, it's going to be against us, Calvin.
They're calling interference.
Number 2, yes.
Austin Gallipo going for interference. Ozzy doesn't even know he's got the penalty.
No, he doesn't, but he has...
He's not going to believe it when he sees this.
Yeah, he's coming back to the bench.
Oh, they're calling Goldade on it.
Oh, Goldade, boy.
They're calling Goldade.
It must have been behind the play, Calvin, because I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. No, it must have been behind the play. Cubs shorthanded here with 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go, so we are going to need a big penalty kill, possibly a shorthanded goal, but definitely got to kill the penalty first. First things first. Banff Academy deep in their own territory now, starting out. Play the puck up on the left-hand side for Robinson. Robinson back to his defensive partner. Chip the puck into the zone is Jonas Sakas. Sakas now in behind the net. Robinson back at the point. He can't keep the puck in. Heller and Fury out there on the penalty kill. They're going to try and get a minute killed off and get off and make a change and get some fresh troops out there. Here come Banff Academy at the red line now, having a little trouble gaining the zone. It's Robinson now. He's tied up. Nice job of penalty killing by the Cubs here, Blake. This is exactly what they need. Get this killed off and go to work. Ben Fury now in with a good forecheck. Number 21, Ben Fury. Nice penalty kill. Fury and Heller did a good job out there. Got the second shift out. Ferkowski and LaRochelle. See what they can do if they can kill this off. One thing, we got some speed out there in these two guys, Blake. Possibility of a shorthanded goal.
Yeah, it's possible, Calvin. I think that's what the coach is wanting here.
Here's LaRochelle in the race for the puck. He can't quite get there. Puck is down low to Sakas. Sakas plays the puck along the boards, and it's chipped out by the Mezenat defenseman, Kyle Florkowski. All the way back down into Banff territory. Back in behind his own goal. Clears it up on a rink-wide pass to Richard Nebeski. Nebeski just chips the puck deep into the zone. Nebeski gets the puck back now. Back to the point. There's a quick shot. Oh, side of the net. Oh, what a save by Tanner Pruden.
What a save. He was facing the other end. He came out head first, and it was a save.
Matt Eagletail had a wide open net, and Pruden somehow got across and got his blocker on it and just absolutely robbed him.
The game,
that might be the turning point right there.
You bet.
I'd really like to see young Pruden get the win here tonight, just because he's played a solid game, getting his first home start, and I'd like to see him get rewarded with a win here tonight. So Cubby's got a little work to do yet here. Oh, the score! Oleg Losov comes off the half wall and just fires one on the short side, beating Pruden. And that puts the Banff Academy up 6-4.
Yeah, it does, Calvin. It's too bad because he made one heck of a good save. And this one was, well, I hate to say a garbage goal, but it was a garbage goal.
Kind of snuck by him. It's probably one he'd like to have back, but at the same time, there was traffic in front. Maybe didn't get a whole good look at it, but that Oleg Losov, he's a good goal scorer. That's his 4th goal tonight, so Cubs are going to have to go to work here. They're down 2 with about 2 minutes to play, so we're going to look for the goaltender to get pulled here right shortly and see what we can do. Nebeski and Eagletail get the assists on that goal. So 6-4 with 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go.
Well, if the Cubs are going to win this one, they have to really get to it.
Oh, here comes Pruden now. Coach Bartram is pulling them. They're going with the extra attacker right now. So the Cubs are looking to tie this thing up. There's Larichelle. He turns around and hacks at it, and the puck is cleared out. The Cub goal is empty. Florkowski racing the puck down the ice. Banff get there before us. Here's Raymond Palvemacher now. He chips it up high on the glass. The puck goes up and into the mesh and out of play.
Cubs fans, don't forget the next home game, November 2nd, when we welcome in Stettler. November 2nd. Mark it on the calendar.
So Tanner Pruden going to have to go back into the goal with the face-off deep in the Cubs territory here. Minute and 25 to go. They're going to look to win this face-off and get Pruden out of the net and get that extra attacker on again. Banff wins the draw here on the half wall. Sokas takes a shot right on. Pruden makes the save and covers up. No rebound.
Well, Calvin, the boys got a little job ahead of them, and it's hard to bounce back with good goaltending at both ends. It's hard to bounce back 2 goals.
2 goals is going to be tough, but Blake, keep the faith here. You've been saying all night the Cubs can do her, so let's just see if they can get a couple breaks here and make something happen. Here's a lead pass in for Keegan Bartram now. Bartram in on the forecheck, squeezes his player out along the boards. Here comes Florkowski. The goaltender's coming out of the net again. 6-on-5. Last minute play in the 3rd period here. Cubs are going to have to make something happen. Heller on the forecheck now. Puck goes back to Larichelle. Larichelle throws it down low. 6-on-5. Bartram, he chips the puck. Hard hit along the boards. That could have been a roughing call. No call on the play. Gloves were up in the face of Cody Florkowski, and there was no call. Here's Kyle Florkowski now trying to get it out. He has trouble. Palvemacher in his own zone over for Heller. They have to get the puck deep. 35 seconds to go in this hockey game. The goaltender is out. Puck cleared back into the zone. Palvemacher now looks to throw it ahead. That's off one of the Cubs' stick and going down the ice. McKay plays the puck up on the boards. Here's Florkowski. We're down to 20 seconds left in this hockey game. Puck is deep in the Banff zone. Back to Palvemacher. Going to need a couple quick ones real quick. He scores! Raymond Palvemacher! 12 seconds left to go in this game, Blake. Palvemacher gets it to the point. Puts her top shelf in the top right-hand corner. Beating McKay on that one.
But Calvin, he needed to have that one because he gave up a goal. So now he's repents is gone. It was a good goal. It was a ting-a-ling-a-ling, but hey, listen, we're within one and we got, what, a handful of seconds here. It's not over until it's over.
We have 12 seconds here, Blake.
Scored by number 5, Raymond Palvemacher. Assist by number 13, Gabe LaRochelle. Time of the goal, 19:48.
Okay, that's Paul Vamacker from Larishel. A little bit of trouble here. I guess Banff had one too many players on the ice. They did start the clock, so I'll be curious to see if they put it back to the full 12 seconds or not. It's going to take a little bit of a break here for the Cubs to get in here, Blake, and tie this game up. But you never know. We have Furkowski, Larishel, Bartram, Heller, Kyle Furkowski, and Raymond Paul Vamacker. Oh, they chip the puck down, and they score right off the face-off. Right off the face-off. I believe it was Dylan Robinson. He just fired the puck right through Furkowski's legs and right into the open goal.
Well, you know, Calvin, I had a funny feeling that you're not going to see the same team as you did last night. And you know what? Bill brought his troops together, and he said, we're going to play this game right to the end.
Well, you called it right at the start, Blake. You said they're going to come to play, and they did. They've come to play tonight. They're a total different team. And I don't think the Cubs quite had the jump they had last night, but that's how this league is going to be. It's going to be tight every game.
It
sure is. You take one night off, and it's going to cost you a game. But, at the same time, the Cubs had a big win last night. I know they're not going to be happy with tonight's game, but still a few games above 500. And all in all, off to a pretty good start here in the 2013 season.
Yeah, well, with that loss, Calvin, it doesn't shorten the Cubs' total points. Anyhow, they're still in first place. They're 1 point up of Holdale. But you know what? Banff played really, really hot and good, hard hockey. They deserve to win this game, Calvin.
Yeah, I agree, Blake. Yeah, McKay had a very nice bounce game back. He was solid in goal. And, of course, we can't forget about number 19, Oleg Losov. 4 goals, and he skated hard last night, just didn't have anything to show for it. And here tonight he gets rewarded with 4 goals. A lot of it was hard work. And
he sure did.
He did. He played a good game, and full credit to this 16-year-old goaltender, Aaron McKay, who got the hook last night, and I thought he bounced back real nice tonight, made some key saves at key times, and that's just the difference.
See you Tuesday. Yeah, you betcha, Calvin. Well, now the coach has got to regroup his boys because we're leaving Saturday afternoon for Stettler. And Stettler is a pretty tough team. I'm just looking up their standings here. Stettler's in first place with 7 wins and 3 losses with 14 points. So we got our work cut out for us Saturday. And then we come back home for the 2nd of November. But you know what, Kelvin? It's so tight, like you said, in our league here, that it's going to be a toss-up. Who's going to be the last team in our league?
That's the one thing I really like about the league this year, Blake, is the fact that you don't know what's going to happen from game to game. You take one period off, one shift off, and it can end up costing you, right? And got the head coach coming by here, Blake. I don't know if you want to have a few words with him here tonight.
Yeah,
but,
I sure do. I would like to talk to him. It was a real tough game, like you said, Kelvin. It was heads up. Rough, really rough. The referee missed a few calls. You and I both seen that. But we're up here. We're not referees. But you know what? Our hats are topped off for the officials. You can't play a game without the officials.
Nope. All in all, they did okay. But anyhow, we'll get head coach Jason Bartram in here, Blake. You can ask him some questions. And good luck in Stettler on the weekend. And again, like we say, the league is close. Every game is a big game, right?
You're right, Calvin. Every game is a big game. Anything can happen. Anything can happen on the road. And if the coach regroups his team, and they will respond. This is one thing I will say about our Cubs. They will respond with this loss. Maybe it was good for them. I got the coach here, and Coach, can you describe, please, about the game? I know every loss is a sad loss, but listen, maybe the boys deserve to lose 1 or 2. What's your thoughts on the game, please?
Well, first of all, it's tough to play with 8 guys sitting in the stands. So tonight was one of those things where legs caught up to us, and our guys are exhausted. And you know what? They've played 3 great games, and today it just looked like they were a step behind. And they've done everything they can to. They've done everything they can to stay in games, but it was endurance, and today we were outplayed for the simple fact we're just tired.
But I thought Tanner played a pretty good game. Pruden, yes, he let in a couple of weak ones, but you know what? That save that he made, impossible save. I thought the boys would bounce right back and finish the game off. But with that statement you just made, you're right. We got some injuries. We got some boys that are tired. We got one day off, and then we're back on the bus to Stettler. Your thoughts on that game?
Well, the schedule hasn't been friendly to us, and then you see Cole Stevenson go down here in the third period. So I don't know if we got more guys in the stands than we do on the bench, but Stettler's been playing well, and you know what, I give Banff credit tonight. They get beat up by 9 last night and come back here and push back. Good on them. You know what, we made some mistakes that cost us the game, and that's how you learn.
But do you realize that we outshot them 32 shots, Banff 27. We were pressing right to the end. I thought maybe we were going to pull this one out, but you know, the little luck on their side too. Hockey's hockey. Little luck with it. Your comments on officiating, I didn't think it was the best, but there was a lot of calls he missed that I thought should have been called.
Yeah, they do their job, and sometimes those things happen. You miss some, you get some, and some go your way and some don't. Didn't think our power play was strong at all tonight. I thought we were fighting over puck possession and what we were going to do with it. We were scrambling, and you know what? You have those games, and you find a way to bounce back.
Yeah, you're right. We have those games, and like Kelvin and I were saying, the standings are very, very tight, very tight. We're still in first place, Coach, and you know, with a win possible this weekend against Stettler. Hey, listen, nothing's impossible. Sure, Stettler's first spot in their league, but you know what? Any team can be beaten anytime in this league, anytime.
Yeah, we've seen that. Teams are it's unpredictable. It's teams that want to come out and play, and whoever shows up and works hard, gives themselves a chance every night. And like I said, tonight was one of those things where the legs were heavy, and you know what? Kudos to our guys for playing as well as they have. I think this is game 4 in 6 nights. So for them, even to be in this one like they were, good on them.
You're right, and I agree with that statement 100%. The thing now is injuries. Now, what are we going to do for filling up the gap here? Are we going to be able to bring anybody in for affiliated, or what's your plan?
Well, as soon as we can figure out what we're doing with the midget AA program and what the midgets are keeping there, we can start working on that when they get their butt in gear, and then. As far as that, get these guys that are sitting in the stands, get them healthy, and get them skating and back into the lineup, and the sooner the better for us.
And absolutely correct on that one. What about the two boys that you're missing on the team? I know Cal Funk is working up north with Josh Marshall. Are those boys going? What's the future for them?
Well, Kyle will meet us in Stettler, and. On Saturday, so he'll be back, and you know what, both bring some experience, and it's good to have them around, but because we're not going to have them around, the guys have to learn to play without them. And like I said, it's always upsetting when you lose a hockey game, but to win 3 of your last 4, and today was just a simple fact, tired legs caught up to us, and there's no other excuse.
You bet, but it still was an entertaining game. We had a good crowd. The boys did play very hard. I seen a couple guys outskated the Banff like around circles around them. Yes, you got a short bench, and yes, you missed those two fellows that are working hard. But I understand that Cal Funk's going to meet us at Stettler. That game there, can we have a little hint who will be playing goal for you in Stettler?
Well, you know what, we're trying to build some confidence in both goalies, and right now we haven't really discussed. I'm sure I'll sit with Reed and Howie tomorrow and go over what we're going to do for a lineup before we get up there, and look at the injuries and stuff like that. So as of now, we're probably leaning towards Schaefer. That's our, you know, he's your number one guy, and And Stettler is going to come at us, but nothing's been decided yet.
But yet, Pruden played a real good game tonight. I mean, I was impressed with him. Yes, I bet you wish he could have brought 2 goals back, but still, overall, I was impressed with him. And you're right, he's got to get more exposure. He's got to get a little bit more experience. But tonight was his night, and you're right. It was a hard-fought game. I think it was a hard-fought game. I think it was anybody's game. But you know what? Banff had a good rest last night. They didn't do too much today, and Bill gathered his team back up, and the goaltender that was pulled last night played fabulous.
He did, and you know what? Tanner played well, and he was thrown into a tough situation tonight where I had 4 defensemen, and one was a left winger and one was a right winger. So we had actually 2 defensemen on our roster, and he's going to see some rubber, and he's maybe not going to get those rebounds cleared out as usual as when we do have our 7 defensemen in the lineup. So it was a tough night for him to step in there, and I know he had butterflies. It's probably his 3rd start now, 11 games. So he wanted it as bad as the rest of us did, but you know what? It doesn't happen, and you get stronger from it.
And with that being said, Coach, we'll prepare for Saturday's game in Stettler. Unfortunately, we haven't got our camera set up for broadcasting yet, but we will have. And I'll see you on the bus at 2 o'clock Saturday. And thank you very much for this interview. I enjoyed it. I didn't want to embarrass the team or anybody, but as far as I'm concerned, the team played very, very well with the conditions that we are facing.
We're happy where we are. We're a young group playing some good hockey. Banged up, but you know what? We're going to get at it. We're going to come around, and we've had a good to win 3 of your last 4. If I was sitting here and we haven't won any wins in our last 4 games, then we'd have some problems. But right now, 3 of our last 4, we're pretty proud of them.
You betcha. And with 14 points and 1 ahead of Hot Coaldale, hey, listen, I'm proud of them too. So we'll see what we do in Stettler, and then we'll come back home for the 2nd of November. And with the look of our crowd tonight, we had a lot of Tiger fans here, and we had a lot of fans that were, hey, listen, I didn't hear too many people cheering for Banff. So we had a good support. And again, Coach, thank you very much for coming up here, and we'll talk to you again.
That's great. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.